Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I went to look at a house that is up for sale in a city nearby where I live, and we were driving around the neighborhood to check it out to see if it's somewhere that we would like to live, and I happened to pass a garbage pile on my way to the park. Well, I got turned around and mixed up and lost and ended up right next to the garbage pile going in the opposite direction. And on top of it, I noticed that there was a stencil. And I was like, hold up, let me stop and see what's in this box. Well, pulled over to the side, and Josh was like, oh my God, get out and look, it's really neat. So we ended up grabbing the entire pile, and it's a bunch of craft supplies. So I'm going to take a sneak peek at this. This is the first time we're seeing it. We don't even know what's in here, but from what I see on top, it's some goodies. So let's get started. Alright, this was an unexpected video to make. I'm looking forward to finding out what's in these containers. So there are 3 containers, and I think I'll start with the smallest one first. Even the container itself is in perfect condition, nothing wrong with it. Alright. Inside are a bunch of color pencils. These are Smithson off of Bond Street. These are thicker leads than what most color pencils are, so that's pretty cool. There are, I think I've got them all. So there are 10 here of those. Alright. Got some tape. This is a artist quality canvas. And here we have lots of pen brushes. Let's see, Real Brush Pen by Arteza. Oh, as you can see, they work just fine. That one, a little wore out. Perfect. Alright. Sharpie metallic paint marker, brand new, still in the package. It always takes a moment to get these started. So let's see if they get going. And then there's some more colored pencils mixed into this bin. But a ton of these brush pens, like, I think it might be the whole set. Oh, okay, so it's coming out now. So the Sharpie pen works as well. Oh, there's some gel pens. I remember these when I was in middle and high school. Like, they were all the rage. Might take a moment to get it started. Oh, that might be a dud. We'll have to check and see. Alright, Josh had a good idea to tear this off so I can use the white side so you can see it better. Alright, I want to pick a couple of colors at random and see if they work. This is wine red. Yep. That one doesn't have the color. So I guess these came from 2 different sets. And there's some more in this bin too from the same company. Alright. At the bottom of this bin, there's some paintbrushes, Winsor Newton. These are oil brushes, long, extra long filbert. Wow. Quite a few of them. Don't even look like they've been used. That's a Winton. This is Winsor Newton. Excuse me. This one's been used, obviously. Oh, wow. Quite the assortment of paintbrushes here. And the majority of them have never even been used. So I'll be excited to break those in. Alright. This is ink cartridges. Got a couple of batteries. Some lipstick. Some garbage, basically. Alright, this is some Da Vinci oil in magenta, fast drying. Let's see if it's dried out. Oh no, that looks fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but that shows you the majority of the brushes. And you got like some stenciling brushes like this one for pouncing. And then this little snowman. I'm not sure why he's in there, but there he is. And then some kind of hook, a triple hook. It's got 3 loops. That concludes the first box. I'm going to put this stuff back in it so we don't have such a mess. Alright, now I've set aside that first box. We're going to move on to the second one. Inside this box is another, like, one of those plastic shoe bins filled with supplies. Alright, on top there is a pack of brand new clay boards. There's 3 in each pack and 3 packs, so we have 9 brand new clay boards. These are Museum Series panel from Ampersand, 5x7. Excuse me. Alright, and then we have some trays here. Oh, they were for these Arteza color pencils. Excuse me. Is that the price for each one? Each pack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Josh found these on Jerry's Artorama for $10 a pack. So there's $30 here. That's pretty cool. And then there's a whole set of these pencils. Arteza Expert color pencils. These are the ones that are a little softer. So they give you a nice color lay down. A set of 120 of these are $70. I'm not sure if that's how large this set is. It's a little smaller than that. We had some mixed in that first bin and these as well. And then there's some more of the Arteza pens, some more gel pens, and then a few oil pastels. These look retro, like the packaging. Pentel oil pastels. I haven't seen packaging like this, and I use a lot of art supplies, so these are brand new. Nice color coverage. It's a nice bright minty green. A peachy nude. So a nice selection overall, and then a measuring tape for like sewing. Alright, I'll move on to what's in the bottom of the box. And this really caught my eye because I don't have very much of this in my own personal art supplies, so I was excited. Lots and lots of ink pads. These retail for like 10 bucks each. So that's awesome. Like there's so many colors and the majority of them are still shrink wrapped. So I'm pretty sure that there's nothing wrong with them, but I'm going to pop one open here just to see. This brand is Stays On in jet black. Create side swatch label for stacking pots. Alright. Protective cover. And I've already got some on me. Are there any stamps? That I don't see in this bin. I don't see any stamps. That's kind of surprising. Maybe they're in this bin because I haven't seen any yet.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and just boop. It's a little dry, I guess. Or maybe it's the cardboard, I don't know. Alright, so put this lid back on it. That actually smells good. It kind of reminds me of those scented markers from my childhood. Like I was expecting a gross smell, but that wasn't bad at all. This one is Jim Holtz, I think. Distress ink in Weather Wood.
Give me a minute, I'll look it up.
We got some Versacolors Ultra Pigment ink. This one is white and this is Lagoon Blue.
What is this?
Versacolor. Josh is trying to look up some of these on the sideline here. VersaFine Vintage Sepia. Oh, yeah, it's still good. Maybe I shouldn't have stuck my finger in. Oh, that was funny. Alright, some more Versacolors. Alright, these retail for $9.24 each on Amazon. So, wow. This is really wrecking up quick. Like, I think someone just gave up on their hobby or something, maybe. Oh my goodness, here's a box full of inks. Let's see. Raised dye based. Inks any size stamp. Marvy Matchables. 6 pieces. It's like an orange. Well, oh, on the back it says it's an ochre. Excuse me. Blue. Light blue. Gray. Green. And light green. Okay. This is a fun set so far. I'm enjoying this. It's like free Christmas. Fluid chalk ink pad color block. Excuse me, color box. So each one of these are going on eBay for $4.50. So $4.50 times 6. Alright, more Stays On. Josh found the distressed inks and they were $3 each. I still like those colors. I'm wondering how they'll perform. Here's a rose pink. Here's green and there's some kind of alcohol ink in here. Oregano and meadow alcohol inks. A blue Stays On. Adirondack Lights in Willow. Like every one of these is still sealed. Like every one of them. Sandal. Oh, here's one that's not. This one is white. Right? Yeah, it's still working. Adirondack lights in cloudy blue. Ooh, I bet I would like this color. I love light blues. Distressed ink. Here's an open one. Old paper. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, mosquitoes. Ew. It's like a greeny color. Like green brown. It kind of looks dirty. I don't like that color. It's called old paper. I mean, that kind of makes sense. This one is a burgundy color. Where's, oh, I'm trying to keep them organized. Another Versacolor. Ooh, Camellia. I like that one. Some pins. Stick pins. Perfect Pearls. Iridescent kind of powder. Alright, these Adirondack lights. These are $4.27 each. Alright, terracotta. Random cable. It's like a USB to a mini. We got some loose brushes and stuff hanging out down here. The Escape. Random scented Mr. Sketch marker. That's what I was thinking about earlier when I opened that pad. It smelled like a Mr. Sketch marker. Alright. Pretty Atlantic blue color. T-dot. Oh my goodness, what a stamping collection. Ooh, I love that color. Winter green. Memories lavender. You know you're in the frame, right? Oh, okay. Excuse me. And just some old stamps. It's a private mail from a long time ago, it looks like. Alright. What is this? It says made in India. And it looks like it's made of brass. Oh, there we go. It's a handle. Ooh, that's cute. That's the only
holes
one.
Are lift out.
Yeah, they're underneath to drill in. I only see one. That's really cute though. Here's a stippling brush from Brosum. Pine green. Bamboo. A little Versacolor. And Stencil Magic, Paint Cream, and Christmas Red. Let's see. Nope, that one's a goner. I kind of figured that would be a goner. Josh estimates this to about $250 full retail. And the majority of them are still sealed. Like, wow, what a cool find. This is from Radio Shack. I don't know if some of the people in my audience even know what that store is, but it was an electronics store back in the day. So this is an adapter. So you push these little buttons on the front and you can plug in your American appliance here and then adapt it to European, Middle Eastern with that button, England and Africa with this button, and ooh, can I push it out? No, is it stuck? I don't know. Maybe you push this. Oh, there we go. You have to pull that up. And this is Australia and the Philippines. Wow, that looks very much like an American plug. I guess because we have one small and one large hole, and this is two of the same size. Like back when, you know, in the 50s before we switched over. So maybe that's why. But that's pretty neat. All right, so I'm going to put all this back in this box and we'll move over to the next one. So be right back. All right, before I move on to the third box, I wanted to show you a close-up of this letter. I took a moment to glance over it and see what it said and when it was dated. It's October 30th, 1909. Wow, that is 113 years ago. So if you're interested in knowing what is contained in this letter, then look out for my next video where I will be reading it to you. See you then. Okay, it's time to move on to the big bin. Oh, this thing is heavy. I'm excited to find out what's contained within. So on top, there are a few stencils. This one was really cute. It has a little bird and then like a floral wreath and some floral things. Alright, the next one. This one kind of looks like a bamboo shoot. Then this one is kind of a French fleur-de-lis, except a little more extravagant. Let's see. Let's see it on the front of the box a little bit better. Oh, okay. That makes sense. This probably goes with this piece. Oops. Now I'm tangled up. So here's the stem, and then here's the leaves that go on top of it. If this is the first plant. I think this might be it. Which there's some more pieces in here. Oh, here's another piece. This makes sense. Yes, there, bingo. That goes with that. And then there's numbers at the bottom. It says 204. And there's triangles in the corners to help line you up. So this one is number, well, this says 204 as well. So maybe that's not the concept. Okay. Well, here we go. Stamps. Finally. And these have not been used either. This looks like a Victorian garden. That's really intricate and pretty. This one says misbehave. Have some plants. It's like some script behind some kind of flower. I'm not sure what kind of flower that is. Almost looks like an African violet. Some more flowers and swirly leaves. Ooh, I like that. A cloud. It's like stippling, which is itty bitty dots that make up a picture. Poetic prints, rubber stamps. So they're like different seasons. This looks like spring, winter, fall. And then there's a ginkgo leaf. I'm not sure if the other, oh, yep, there it is. There's the other tree. So you have summer as well. Oh, goodness. So that's a complete set of trees. I like that. It's the seasons. I'm talking to Josh. Some more ginkgo leaves. Go with that one. Another one. This looks very Art Nouveau. I'm not sure how to explain it. It just looks like a plant sitting in water, but it's very fluid. This almost looks like an abstract fish.
Snail.
A snail? I don't know. It has like scales and something that looks like a fin. It's really hard to tell. Plant. A bow. All Night Media Anna Griffin. Inca Dinka Doo is the name of that brand. Like every one of these are clean. I don't think they've ever been used. Which ink pads didn't look used at all either. Now all these are really thin. I guess you're supposed to put these on a block to bulk them up. I'm not into stamping, but this has me tempted to try it out. So this looks like probably a bridge in Venice. Not sure if you'd be able to make that out. You know what? I'm just going to come in close with these because they're really hard to make out otherwise. There's several in this box here. And I'll do my best to describe them to you. Okay. So this one's like a burst. Oh, okay, I see her now. It looks like an extravagant, like, fairy lady. I don't know if you can see her face at the top in the middle, and then the big hat. It's kind of like Bo Peep going to a masquerade party. She's got, like, the little staff and everything. Oops, I missed the table. Alright, this is a really intricate, pretty tree. Here's another tree. It's smaller. Ooh, that one almost looks like a weeping willow. That one's cool. These are very detailed. I'm like really surprised by the level of detail here. I'm trying to make out what this is. It's very unusual. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe y'all can help me out. Leave a comment. Let me know if you know what this is. It almost looks like a scene with a bunch of people in it, but it's really difficult to make out. I might actually stamp this one just to see. I'm going to sit it to the side. Okay. Ooh. This looks like a lady holding a baby. I'm assuming this is supposed to be like Mary with Jesus. It's very beautiful. Kind of has a tacky feel to it. The stamp on the corner. Yeah, you can peel it off and attach it to a block. This is extremely intricate. It almost looks like, oops, I'm sorry, I wasn't in frame. It almost looks like a wedding cake with a bunch of Indian themes. I don't know, it's difficult to make out. I'll also try stamping that one.
There's a face. There's a face.
Oh, cool.
So they're wearing headdresses.
These ladies have on extravagant headdresses and wigs. They kind of look Victorian.
That's insane.
Mm.
Like,
I'm not
is
sure.
that
I think it's
trees,
maybe
or-
a cloud. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It's interesting though. Ooh, look at that. What are those called? Dandelions? Or yeah.
Wishing flowers.
Wishy flower. That's what I call them. Wishy flowers. They're the ones you blow and you make a wish. Ah, this is a little Shih Tzu. Isn't it cute? I'm feeling like maybe these were handmade by someone. I don't know. This is like little bubbles. We're almost through these. Here is a bow. Oops. A little girl dancing. Sorry, the tripod danced for a second there. It's having a hard time focusing. There it goes. Sorry about that. I don't have state-of-the-art equipment here. And some music notes. Alright, well that was all the stamps in that part of the box. So we're going to move on to the rest of the box. After this quick pause. I just realized it was not recording. So that's not good. So let me back up for a second and show you what I pulled out of there. These Arteza watercolor pencils. That's what those chunky pencils were that I saw earlier and was unsure. Here's the rest of them. So I feel pretty certain that there's actually 72. Maybe missing one or two, but it looked like it was a full set. That's awesome. This is something I was super excited about when I saw it. Pen pastels. I have pastel sticks, but I do not have any pen ones. There's several colors here. Oh, let me see if I can unscrew it without damaging it. I love that black. It's like the blackest black. Look at that, how deep that black is. That's a gorgeous
Did you
black.
touch it?
Yeah, I accidentally hit it with the thing. Oh, will you make sure it's recording? It stopped on me earlier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Thank you. This orange. It's kind of a greenish brown. It's a very autumn looking palette. Orange. The blending tools. An ivory. A light gray. Almost white. And a medium gray. And these are, just say pen pastel, artist pastels on the bottom. The loose piece there. Okay, so we have some Elmer's glue, some Oleo gel, oil painting medium, solvent-free gel medium of linseed oil. I don't paint in oil, so I'm not familiar with this product. But because there are some oil paints in here, I'm excited to give oil painting a try now that I have some oil painting brushes. I mostly had multi-use brushes or acrylic because I mostly paint with acrylic. Now I have plenty of new oil painting brushes to add to my collection. There's several colors of paint in here. I'll tilt it up and show you. I'll try to go through them quickly. Oh, step on the lamp. Okay, we have a big tube of titanium white. Ivory Black. Got this one is Gambling. This one is Groombusher. I probably said that incorrectly. Alright, Lucas. Opaque White. Lucas. Gold Metallic. Ooh, I wonder if it's really metallic. Ooh, that's pretty. Oops.
The color around the middle.
Look how nice that metallic is. Let's see. Ooh. That's nice. He's like, I can't believe she wasted it. Because he knows how picky I am with art supplies. I'm such a little Scrooge. Like, I will scrounge and not waste them at all. It's just my nature. But that is a nice gold. Much nicer than acrylics. Here's another Lucas paint. Viridian.
I just want to
Go ahead. Cerulean Blue. I have a hard time with that word.
That's a beautiful.
Yellow Ochre. Cadmium Yellow. Ultramarine Blue. Cadmium Red Deep. And like you can feel that when I squish them, they're not hard. All these tubes, all of them are good. I can tell just by touching them. Cadmium Red Light. Titanium White. And Cadmium Yellow. Arteza Sky Blue Acrylic. Green Iridescent by Joe Sonjas. I've never heard of this paint before. This is a different brand. And here's another one in red iridescent. Oh! A loose pan pastel. And I stuck my finger right in it. And a dangerous weapon to have uncapped. We're going to cap this in and leave this one open. This can be used as a pottery tool and also for scraping away layers of oil paint. I don't want to get overwhelmed by all this stuff, so I'm trying to put it back together. Ooh, what's this?
That's probably about another.
Wireless motion sensor LED light. It takes 4 AAA batteries. That's pretty cool. You can put that inside of like a pantry or something. Light it up. I'm definitely keeping that one if it works. We'll see later if it works. Okay, my hands are getting covered in art supplies. And there's a bunch of white paper here, so I'm going to pause, go wash up my hands so I don't ruin this stuff. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to go wash my hands real quick so I could pull out the art supplies down here. This looks like some very high quality watercolor paper. Oh wow, that is dense. Like that's one sheet. That is super dense. Wow, this is really heavyweight. These are some good sheets of watercolor paper. Perfect for the watercolor pencils. That one's got a little bit of staining, so I'm going to face that one down. Alright. Got a small canvas, 6x6. An 8x10.
Something.
Oh, what? It looks like someone used one of the stencils and then put some more, whoopsie, 8x10s. Wow. Okay. Let's start a little art studio with 8x10s here. Okay, and then we got some catalog. This teaches you how to paint flowers. This one sheet. Yeah. I remember these courses. I used to rent the videos on VHS. I'm giving my age away here. And it was like folk art paint, and they would teach you how to do these kind of flowers on the instructional videos. All right. Then we got a huge stack of 6x6s. Oh, there's something else. These are a different size. All right, these are 5x7s. All wrapped. This one got a little maimed. And what size is this? 3x5. Wow, that is a lot of artboards. Okay, here we have some vellum. A sketch diary. Ooh, I'm curious, are there any in there? No. Oh man, I was hoping to get to see somebody else's artwork. That's always kind of fun, you know. Well, maybe this is tracing paper. It feels a little thin. Oh, you're a genius. Tracing paper. Gotta love Josh. Yep. Thank you, dear. Tracing paper. I don't use tracing paper, so I'm not used to it. Alright, this is Bristol board, smooth. Ooh, those are nice. Great for those brush markers. Oh, here we have another stencil, probably to that stem I found earlier. Okay, another artist sketch pad. There's nothing in it. I like the texture of the paper though, it's nice. An 8x10. This is an older canvas for sure. Fredericks, made in Mexico. Feel the puppies. Alright. 8x10s. More artboards. Tons of artboards. Oh goody. I'm gonna set some of these to the side because I have gotten down to some more art supplies. Oh wow. Alright, we have a chalk paint by Annie Sloan. Will you double check that that's still on? Royal stencil paint. Let's see if these are dry. Oh, no, that is not dry. That is very much not dry. Ooh, that's not either. It's like, is chalk paint still all the rage? Some more stencil paint. This one is in the silver. Ooh, pretty colors. Molding paste. So if you want to create some dimension on your canvas, this is fun too. These are usually like $10–15 a container. Rust-Oleum metallic accents. Oh, this is cool. Metallic white pearl. Yep, that's fun too. Wood icing texture paste. Never heard of this product before. Some more glue. A lot of pencils. Colorific. Some stenciling brushes. I haven't heard of that brand. All right, Josh found this. It is $28 on Amazon. So, wow. That's awesome. Cedar oil restores the original aroma of cedar wood. I didn't know such a product existed. That's interesting. Alright, some more stenciling stuff. This looks like a golden tone. Like a yellowy gold. Look at that bubble. Lots of metallics. Okay. This is body butter. Yeah, that's trash. Okay. Gum Arabic for oil painting. I don't oil paint, as I said before, so I'm not actually going to have to take a tutorial to learn how to even use that, to be honest, because I've only painted in oil maybe twice. So yeah. Some folk art paint. How much?
Amazon Canada, not in stock.
Oh, it doesn't say how much. Oh.
But it's Amazon Canada.
Oh. Perspective Secrets, watercolor basics. I do some watercolor painting, but I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I might let Sarah look at this and see if she wants to try out watercolor painting. She currently paints in acrylic like her mama. Alright, this looks like a watercolor. Yep. Ooh, nice. This is so cute. I love these. It's not got very many in it, but it's definitely a good starter set. Like, you got the majority of your basic colors here. So your yellow, red, blue, green, ochre. Oh, I wasn't in the screen, sorry. Siennas, ivory, white. And then over here are some extras. Some pretty greens and blues, pink and purple. You basically got an entire set right there in this convenient little case. And then this folds in. You can use the tray, the lid, to mix your colors in. It's a pretty good set. Winsor Newton. Alright, so I was waiting to pull this one out because it's big. Arteza 60 acrylic color set. So I think, yep, I did. I had one earlier. This one goes with this. So it looks like possibly all of it's here. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. I found a random empty tray earlier and I was like, what's this for? So, mystery solved. Let's see if they're all here. Oh my goodness. They almost all are. That's impressive. So we have 2 full trays down here. Here's another 2 full trays. This set is $53 on the Arteza site. Oh, there's a random piece of glass. Gotta be careful sometimes when you're dealing with other people's trash. Oh, okay. These are acrylic. That's gouache. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Didn't you have that?
No gouache. Oops, I stuck my hand in the gold paint. Alright, so this set, unless I find it somewhere else, it's missing one. But it may have gotten mixed up. Let's see. What's it in here? No. It's missing one. You know, I have to say, if it's missing one, That's not half bad. Alright, so this tray and then this tray. And you have nearly a complete set. Missing one paint. Which it might have been earlier. I don't recall any paint earlier. But you know what? I'll take it. That's awesome. My daughter will be thrilled. And then, oh, okay, this is what you're talking about. The gouache. Yeah, there was some gouache in here. Ooh, something spilled and it smells. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, there's some gouache in there. This is missing one color, I believe. I don't see it. But got that gouache. Oh, that's the cedar oil. I smell like cedar now. Smell like a man. Like a lumberjack coming home from cutting down the cedar forest. Oh, that's deep smelling. That really smells like cedar. Alright, this got stained, no doubt, by that cedar oil. It's a 4x5 canvas. Alright, Royal water-based stencil paint. This is like an antique gold color. There we go, got it. That's a nice color. I'm liking these stencil colors. All these metallics. What is this? Renaissance micro crystalline wax polish. Oh, that cedar stuff is everywhere. Whoa, that is powerful stuff. It smelled like gasoline solidified. Oh no. That was not pleasant. I should not have smelled that. This is an inkwell, I'm assuming. It looks like an inkwell to me. Maybe it's for just putting water in on the go for a watercolor artist as well. It has a clip here. And there's two separate wells with lids. So that's pretty cool. Like put your stuff on your side or clip it onto your canvas or whatever. Okay. We have another stencil. This is the alphabet in like an old English uppercase. Oh, it was upside down. Okay. Here's something called Final Coat. Fast drying, clear, tintable, semi-gloss finish for wood, plastic, and painted surfaces. No, I don't need that. Oh wow. More pan pastels. This one hasn't even been opened yet. This one, 5 colors. It has raw umber, Payne's gray, violet, extra dark, Pathlo blue, chromium oxide green, extra dark, and then some blending tools on the bottom. And then we have some individual ones here in chromium oxidized green shade, extra dark, and medium. Wow. So this is like $25. The big set earlier was like $45. These are like $6 each. These are brand new. Still has the seal on them. Like, let me show you. I kid you not. I am peeling the seal off. They are brand spanking new. Oh, but it broke. But that's okay. With pan pastels, you can squish them back down and compact them. Good as new. So this one, it's not broke though. I guess because it was at the bottom of the bin, it got jostled a little bit. So see, that one's perfectly fine. Don't even need to press it. This is like well over $1,000 in supplies. Like, well over it.
Are you even done?
This is the last piece. We are finally at the end of it. This is Arteza pencils, but unfortunately they got all up in that oil. Let's see what we got here. These are woodless watercolor pencils, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to rescue these since they're watercolor pencils and got covered in oil. We'll put them in some Dawn and see what happens. Might dissolve them since they're watercolor, but I mean, it was free. It's worth a shot. It can't hurt, right? So, wow, I am shocked, and look how long it took me to go through all this stuff, and it was absolutely free. I look forward to testing these supplies out in some future videos. I'll see you in the new videos. Bye. Okay, I wanted to quickly pop this in there to show you what those two stamps turned out to be. So it looks like on the left, a fountain of flowers cascading down, and then on the right it looks like a table with a bunch of plates and food set up on it, like a gigantic buffet, like they're getting ready for a wedding or something. So these are really neat stamps. I look forward to seeing the details of all the other ones.